Good afternoon and welcome. I'm Susan. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do a soup. It's been so nasty cold here in northern Minnesota. Soup really tastes good. Now, to start out with, I've got a half a cup of butter I'm melting in this pot. I've got it on high heat. So we're going to get this melted and then we're going to add some vegetables to it. And I think Tilly is going to go make some noise now, as Tilly always does when we get ready to video. So now to this half a stick of butter, well, it's a half a cup of butter, not half a stick, we're going to add, I've got 1 medium onion diced, 2 stalks of celery diced, and 2 carrots diced. This is the base of our soup, so we're going to put that in there. I'm going to have to cook this until it's kind of crisp. Okay. Ooh, looks good. Now to that, I'm going to add, since this is a vegetable cheese soup, I'm going to add, looks like a little over 1 clove of garlic. We're going to put that in there. I've got 1 cup of cauliflower and a half a cup of broccoli I'm going to add to this. There we go. So we're going to cook these vegetables until they're about crisp. It's going to take a few minutes. That's okay. We'll get this cooked through. You know, I was looking at the calendar and we are halfway through February, which just kind of blows my mind. Won't be long and we'll be planting our garden. Okay, here we are. We've got everything in here. We're cooking away. It's going to take a few minutes. You want to get this to kind of crispy. The vegetables kind of crispy yet. So it's going to take a few minutes. Wish you could smell it. We don't have smell-o-vision yet. But oh my gosh. The onions and the garlic and the celery. We're coming along, and we're going to be a few more minutes, so we just have to all be patient. And we're going to take a break. Okay, we're back. Now these have cooked to what I think is crisp tender. So what we're going to do, I've got a half a cup of flour here. We're going to start thickening this. And I'm going to just kind of spread it around here. I'm going to thicken this. There we go. You know, I don't think I'll put the whole thing in there. Now we're going to stir this around. Get these vegetables all coated with flour, and then we're going to add chicken stock. Okay. Oh, look at all those lovely bits on the bottom. Ouch. You know what I'm going to do is grab a pot holder real quick. At least a thing for the handle. Okay, now we're going to add 3 cups of chicken stock. Now I use unsalted chicken stock. So I like to be able to control the salt. Alright, so here we go. There's 1 cup. There's 2. And we should have a cup left in the container. I'm sure we do. Okay, now I'm going to stir this around until it starts to thicken. And I have to bring it up to temperature here. Get all those bits off the bottom. That's where the flavor is. Oh my gosh. Look at them coming up there. That's wonderful. See these brown bits off the bottom? That's all your flavor right there. Okay, now we're going to have to cover this. And we're going to cook until the vegetables are soft. I'm not so sure that the vegetables aren't soft already. Let's try carrot. You know, I'm real good with the vegetables right now. I don't think we're going to cover this. I don't think we're going to cover this and let it cook much longer. I think what we're going to do is add the rest of the stuff, and we're going to be able to eat it, which is the goal of the whole thing, isn't it? Alright, so we've got that going. Now, I'm going to add, I've got Worcestershire sauce here. Shake this up. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce to this. Here's 1 tablespoon. Now we're going to have to add some pepper. I am not going to add any other salt because we're going to add cheese to this, and the cheese is salty enough, I think. Whoops, sorry about all the noise. I'm going to do a ½ teaspoon of black pepper. I'm going to stir this around. I'm going to turn this down. Now, we're going to add 2½ cups of whole milk. Ooh, look at that. Doesn't that look good? I'm going to stir this around. We're going to heat the milk. This is going to be mighty tasty. Now the lapping you hear, of course, is Tilly getting a drink of water. We're all in the kitchen cooking, so she's got to have something to drink. Okay, now I'm going to bring this back up to temperature here. There we go. This little thing, this little gas stove is a handy little thing. Okay, now here comes the great part. The cheese. I've got 2 cups of cheddar cheese that I'm going to add to this that I've grated. And I use fresh cheese. I don't buy the cheese in the bag. It's coated with something I really don't like. So let's, oh my. We're going to melt this cheese. Get it in here, get it going here. Turned up the heat a little bit. Doesn't that look scrumptious? Look at that. You see the carrots, cauliflower, the broccoli. bits from the bottom. Now, I'm going to grab a bowl because the cheese is all melted. Oh, look at that. This is a quick and easy soup. I'm going to grab a bowl and a spoon. And let's grab a ladle. Can you see it bubbling? I'm going to turn this off. Okay, we turned our stove off. Now look at this. Oh my. Let me wipe the side of that bowl off. Look at this, look at this. Put it on something where you can really see it. Is that beautiful or what? Oh my. We're going to take a taste of it. Although we're going to have to wait for it to cool just a tad because look at the steam coming off there. We blow on it just a tad. That is so tasty. You will enjoy this. It's cheesy, it's thick, got a lot of vegetables in there. So here you have a cheesy vegetable soup. We'd like to thank all of our subscribers. We just really appreciate your support. That's what keeps me going, especially with my Parkinson's. Some days I'm not as peppy as others. But I appreciate your support. And until next time, blessings to you and your family, and have a good day.